in the kitchen with Georgia at the Hub on Smith. Hi everyone, welcome to our third week looking at winter squash and how to incorporate that onto the plate. Today we're going to talk about spaghetti squash, aptly named because the meat of this winter squash, when prepared, looks like spaghetti strings, and it can take the place of spaghetti in all sorts of different dishes, casseroles, spaghetti itself. I've made a spaghetti pie, and it can also take the place of other pastas, such as in lasagna. You can use it in place of that pasta. So when you process this spaghetti squash, it is super simple. Many of the tips apply like we've done in the previous winter squash. You can just simply roast it, and you would cut it lengthwise. So here is a spaghetti squash. This I got from a neighbor's garden. It actually grows really well in Wyoming. So you can cut it lengthwise, kind of a tough one, even when it's really fresh to cut. So you could cut off the bottom and the stem so you have a flat surface, and then cut straight down as a way to cut it safely. And the seeds are excellent, so roasting them on the roasting pan is great. So when you put them on the roasting pan, you can either put it face up or face down. I like it face down. This side, you can see, this one here I cooked face down, and this one I cooked face up. And when you make it face up, there's quite a bit of moisture in this, and it pools in the bottom, so it kind of leaves a soggy bottom, and you don't get the nice kind of browning around the sides. So I think spaghetti squash is best baked or best roasted with it face down, and then you get that nice little caramel. I put some parchment paper underneath my roasting pan, but you don't have to do that. You can just put something on the cookie sheet or whatever flat sheet pan that you have to make that spaghetti squash. So once you have it prepared, you can do all sorts of things with it. You can stuff it, and that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to make it like a lasagna in here, where I'm going to put many of the same things you put in if you were to make lasagna. So ricotta cheese, mozzarella. I'm actually going to use a burger like a turkey burger instead for my meat, and some spinach. So it'll be a nice, hearty, delicious meal. Nutritionally, very similar to the other squashes. The nice yellow color is part of that, is that vitamin A coming through. It's a great source of folate, which is B9. Folate is excellent for us for many reasons. One is mental health, super good for our neurological system. And the calorie content is pretty nice with spaghetti squash. 1 cup is about 40 calories, and you compare that to spaghetti, 1 cup is about 200 calories. So a fraction of the calories you get from pasta, and it really has a nice nutrient blend that you could argue is more nutrient dense than wheat pasta, because it has such great natural fiber and all of those vitamins that are giving that color to it. So, okay, I hope this inspires you to try a spaghetti squash recipe, and I look forward to talking to you next week. Next week we're going to talk about pumpkins, so save those jack-o'-lanterns, and maybe we'll be able to turn those into a dish together next week. Thank you for joining me. See you next week.
Thank you for watching this video. For more information, you can visit taylornutritionllc.com or call the Hub on Smith in Sheridan, Wyoming.